Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
He's got room to run right at the start. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
Kappa.
Right back to him on first down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
49-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
2. To throw, it's Herbert. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And the Vikings are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. And there are no flags. It's fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field when the punt team come out. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
31-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to air this one out. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. On play action, it's Herbert. He's got his tight end, Alonzo Gatz, in the second. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A handoff as they try to run it here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
goal. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to be sacked, but there is a flag down. Not sure how close he was to being offsides. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Go street, 79 Bronco, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
At the Chargers' 3-yard line.
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
That's going to be hard. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. He kicks this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to take this one 84 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
More as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going up top. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Chargers.
Black 80, black. Set.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Chargers. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
1 quarter in the books. The Chargers out to the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ty Felton now on the return, and he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
And they're on the 20-yard line.
Set up to throw, moving outside the pocket, and this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got, just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but In this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. This is taken at his own 30. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 380. 380. 12. Hey, go lion. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Looking middle. He's got Kelce. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Alert, push. 19 Tiger.
And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hill looks to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
You're 18, 18, find it, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll throw here on, that's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
6-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. His defense all over this one. They get down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing now is Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The breaker huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down.
Throwing,
Chargers.
Herbert. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, L.A. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. To the ground, a first down run. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
Off
and
the play
7.
fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
19 tight. Here we go, set. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw, and that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the Chargers' 20.
They'll look to throw again. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. Third down coming up.
On the coverage.
19, sorry, 19, sorry. You got tight right there. Go! 19, go!
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, it's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll stick with him again. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. Second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Now, faking the give. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
At the 60. Ready,
Now a handoff running right. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Ready, set.
Here now, second down and goal.
Set.
They'll go with him again. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Hut, hut.
This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on third and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on fourth and goal. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Result of the play.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Stand 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Check. Let's go now. Check.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Warrior 70. Hurt. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Buffalo 18. Go. 19 Tiger. Go street.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. If he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he will get in for the 2. He'll serve the bag of tricks on the goal line.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Delta, hut. Ready.
Not much happening there. Just a short game. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Herbert to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The Chargers, first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
First down, Chargers.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on that 4th and inches.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
Set.
To throw is Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal.
Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That his second TD catch of the season.
Will line up for the
now Herbert.
Conversion.
He'll swing that out wide. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the drive for 2. The lead remains right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
And they're on the 17-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
They'll try the right side this time. Up the sideline at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. Open man right side is Kelsey. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's first and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
11 more yards. That's another Vikings first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It leads to
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On play action now. Perfect. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. That is caught left side by Waddle. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
And we brought it down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A gain of 3.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he's got another one. Touchdown Chargers. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. No problem there on the extra point. And Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Exiting the pocket right. He'll let one go down the middle. And now he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. You've got to be...
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Minnesota Vikings. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. He's up close to the 30. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Trying the right side. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little runs set the table.
2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. I'll throw it. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Vikings, first down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Okay,
We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They are throwing it again. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and long for him here. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. That right there, partner, that is not a team who looks like it is a steep underdog. That is exactly the type of start they needed. You gotta imagine being in their old building might be playing a part in this.
Yeah, and we know that home field advantage really benefits the defense more than the offense. As an offense, you just want to do your part. You want to light the fire and let those fans really let their voice be heard. Should benefit their defense immensely.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Set. 380.
Setting him on the dive. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And they're going to be hungry here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Herbert now. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
My favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Somebody got to throw it. I mean, somebody got to throw it. I take a G. Watch him throw it. He's a vibe outside, dog, from the music. They like, what he on? This is Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How they get it gone? You're a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Still building, make you feel like I can, baby. Teach you something.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Play clock down to 3, and we've got a timeout call. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Receiver in motion, going left. They give here to the motion man. Running down the left side. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The LSU rookie with the pick. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. Well, the good news is it's not going to count as a pick on the stat sheet, but 2 points left on the table thanks to that INT.
It sure looked there for a second, didn't it, Kate? Like the points may have been going on the other side of the board.
Sure did.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those moments we don't see a lot, right? Interception, run back on a 2-point play. It just shows you the wherewithal of this team, coaching, and then the players' IQ, the acumen to go out there and execute with all they have after that interception.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He beams one deep right side. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Herbert from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. He's trying to go deep again. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Now Herbert and the Chargers going for two.
Will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Well, an aggressive mindset not working for them early on here. 2-point tries following both touchdowns, Brock, and neither have been successful.
Well, I hope they worked on a lot of 2-point plays this week because they're going to be chasing points the rest of the way. Hopefully, they can find some better success on future 2-point chances.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give running right. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
19 tight. 19. Mustang 19.
Here's a throw. Good. Strike downfield to Kelsey. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now give left side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. He'll work against the blitz. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Intended for his running back. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
That's another.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. They've got a 4th down decision to make. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Viking 18. Go.
4th down, pass coming. He's loaded another one up. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover.
He's taken down, so that's how our first quarter is going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. One quarter away so far. 12-7 our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break.